In this lesson, we're going to solve 5 questions on ratio and proportion. In our previous class, where we discussed this topic, I mentioned that we're going to use the knowledge to answer some past questions on IGCSE. So here are some questions. The first one says, an orchestra has 100 musicians. 60% of them play a stringed instrument. The ratio of violin players to the other string instruments is 4 to 11. How many musicians play the violin in the orchestra? Okay, the total number of musicians here is 100. And out of this 100, only 60% play string instruments. So we need to get the number of people that play string instruments from this 100. 60% of 100 is 60. Look at this, 60% of 100 is 60% over 100 times 100. 100 cancel 100. So 60 musicians play string instruments. Now out of this 60, the ratio of people that play violin to other string instruments is 4 to 11. So if I have a ratio of 4 to 11, when I add the ratio together, that will be 15. In other words, 15 players, or 15, the total ratio rather that played string instrument is 15. So out of that ratio, 4 play. So 4 out of 15 times this. I want to know the number that plays string violin rather. You see the ratio of violin players to other string instruments is 4 to 11. So that will be 4 over 15 times 11. 15 here is 1, 15 here is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. That means 16 people play violin. Then the question says how many musicians play the violin in the orchestra? Okay, that is what we just did. 16 people play violin in the orchestra. And that is 4 easy marks there. Now let's move on to the next question. Which says, during 1 week, 256 planes depart from an airport to go to France and Spain in the ratio of 3 to 5. On a bank holiday weekend, the number of flights increases by 68, giving the new ratio of 4 to 5. How many more flights went to France on the bank holiday weekend? Now, let's look at this first part of the question first. Total number of people or plane rather that depart from airport to go to France and Spain are in the ratio of 3 to 5, and this is the total number of planes. So 3 to 5, 3 go to France, while 5 to Spain. Let me call it as, if I add this, I will have 8. So we need to know the number of planes that go to France and the number that go to Spain based on this ratio. So for France, that will be 3 over 8 multiplied by the number of planes, which is 256. And since the question borders on France, I will not bother to calculate the number that went to Spain. So 3 over 8 times 256, that should be 3 times 256, 256, and divided by 8, 96. 96 plane went to France under normal condition. Then the second part of the question says, on a bank holiday weekend, the number of flights increases by 68, giving the new ratio of 4 to 5. So increase, or the new number, let me call it new number of flight. I want to add up something there. New number of flights, let me call it that way. New number of flights will be this 256 plus 68, because I said the number of flights increases by 68. So 256, which is the old, 56 plus 68 is equal to 256 plus 68, 324, 324. And let's get the out of this 324, how many went to France? The new ratio now is 4 to 5. So 4 to 5, 4 for France, 5 for Spain. Again, the question borders on France, so I'm going to calculate only the number that went to France. If I add up these two ratios, I'll have 9. So 4 out of that 9 went to France, and the total number is 324. 4 times 324 is 1296. 1296 divided by 9, 144. 144 plane went to France that weekend. But the question says how many more flights went to France on the bank holiday? That is how many more, the keyword is how many more. That is comparing this to the previous one, 96 initially, now 144. So what is the difference between the old number of planes that went to France and the new number of planes that went to France? That is what this question is asking us. How many more flights? So that will be 144 minus 96. Is it 96? Yes. And 144 minus 96, that should be 48 plane. So 48 more plane. Is it plane or flight they call it? Yes, I'm right, plane. 48 more plane went to France for that weekend. And that brings us to the end of this